storm.
Let's get our scarves, isn't it?
And don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of the lark. Walk on
From there.
through the wind.
Hold on.
Walk on through the rain. For your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart.
Here we go.
And you never
Gonna bring a tear to my eye. Gonna run to the stadium now, isn't it? Like, well, I guess the match has been played.
There you go. Welcome. How is everyone after tonight's game?
Positive.
Happy?
Yeah.
3 points. Got to be happy with 3 points.
Can't complain. Can't complain. Could have been better. Should have been 3-0 up first half.
Should have been. Firmino and Mane, poor tonight. Curtis Jones, very good. I think Wijnaldum had a very good game as well.
No, that's
He played well.
Yeah,
He played well.
I feel like Thiago as well. I know he gave one silly foul away, but I can't remember any other foul. Like normally he gets booked and he does a few more fouls, and he gives the referee an opportunity to book him. He played pretty well. He held the ball. And
I think he's struggling myself. I think he's struggling. Great one. What do you say?
Your favourite player? No, look, I think the result's all that counts today. The result is all that counts. I mean, you could pick holes everywhere. I wouldn't want to go against Chelsea on Thursday night with Kabak and Phillips as a centre-back pairing. I really wouldn't. I mean, let's take the pros and the cons. We're playing Sheffield United. Really poor side, championship side. But we had to win the game, and we won the game. And just hope it gives them. I mean, really, what that is now is to make this game count, we have to beat Chelsea. If you go beat Chelsea, that's 2 out of 2, and then you go up to Fulham the next game, and then all of a sudden you've got a bit of momentum. So we won the game. Was I really happy with the performances? Not really. I thought Salah was quiet, like you said. Firmino, he couldn't hit a cow's ass with a banjo, that bloke at the minute. Even the goal that went in, if you look at it, when you did look at it, it was going well wide. It wasn't even...
Yeah, it would have hit the corner flag, wouldn't it?
He doesn't want to shoot. He's by the near post and he wants to cut it back to nowhere.
Yeah, that first half where he should have shot. Yeah, I remember that.
But then he did take a shot, but it was just a poor shot. He was through. He should have buried that. He's a world-class player. I can't believe he didn't score that. He
looks like he's added a few pounds to me. He looks a bit. He doesn't look light on his feet. I don't know what these lockdown has done to these guys. Where it's because they can't go out and see each other. After training, but he doesn't look right. He doesn't look right. I think the sooner we have Jota back,
Yeah, but he's going to take time, like they said on the TV today. I mean, it would be a miracle if he can come back and start scoring straight away and pick up where he left off. But I think Keita looked good when he came on. Keita looked promising.
7 minutes. Yeah, he looked.
I mean, you're going to go on Thursday to Chelsea with Alisson back in goal, Fabinho's going to be back, Jota's going to be back, Kate is going to be available, Milne's going to be available. You know, all of a sudden, it gives us a few more options. You know, if Wijnaldum, who's played every minute of every game for the last God knows how long, Thiago.
I don't think Thiago makes the next game, the starting lineup.
Probably, probably right. Fabinho probably needs to step in for him to protect the back line.
Yeah, but I think he'll play Fabinho in the back. I think he'll put him back there.
Back, I think.
Who do you reckon he'll take out? Do you reckon he'll take out Kabak or
I think he'll take out Phillips because Kabak's got a little bit more pace.
You know, the thing is that Phillips...
Well, he's a bit quicker.
But he's a threat in the corner from corners. Like he would head at anything for me. You know, he'll put his head through a brick wall. You know, Phillips. I feel like we need a bit more of a threat on a corner. We don't look like we're going to score from corners. You know,
I wouldn't pick him for just corners.
Well, that's it.
He's
a bit of everything. But
I know what you're saying. He's got the ability to get up for a corner, but I wouldn't. I mean, today, you know, against average centre forwards, they both got caught out. I mean, at various stages, Kabak, paceless. I mean, we spoke about it the other day, and I just think their distribution, you know, their feet, their technique. I mean, they're strong boys. They look like Karim said, they'll put their head on anything. But, you know, distribution is poor.
I mean, it's going to be a different game against Chelsea, though. You know, Chelsea are going to... They've got more technical players.
They've got pace. They're going to run through the channels. They're going to play little triangles around you. And, you know, those boys got caught out with, you know...
Yeah, but they got caught out with the long ball over the top. I think Kabak was looking at your back screen, Karim. Yeah, he was looking up at the stars. Yeah. He couldn't see the football. He couldn't see the football.
He couldn't believe he's playing for Liverpool, would he? You know what? I don't think what do you reckon? You reckon they're gonna secure that, make that loan into a permanent move, or what do you think? I don't think it's gonna happen if he keeps playing like this.
No, I think they will. I had that conversation whilst we were watching it. I think we'll sign him. I think there's good. I mean, they won't pay. I don't know what they'll pay for him, but if the deal's right financially, he's 20. I mean, he has got some good attributes about him, and he's been there 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
He's aggressive. I like him. He's aggressive. Yeah,
centre backs generally mature. I don't know, in their late 20s. The guy's 20. 20s are like, you know, flair players, centre forwards, quick, that kind of centre backs. You know, Van Dijk was at Celtics at 25. Didn't even come down to Southampton before he was 25. So, yeah, it's okay. But the team, look, we've just got to build on today. The result was good. We've got the points, kept the clean sheet. Adrian again, just doing a job for us tonight.
You see, the commentator kept calling him Alisson.
Yeah, 3 or 4
or 5 times. I was like,
that commentator's an idiot, man.
Yeah, what are you doing? The name's on the team sheet in front of you, still calling out the wrong name.
No, they've done well. They got the result. It was Everyone wants to beat Liverpool. Yeah, okay. I mean, everyone wants to beat Liverpool. 1, you're champions. 2, they want to embarrass us. Now, any team that we play now want to embarrass us because we're on this ridiculous run, and any team we play wants to be the next one to, you know, poke the stick. Yeah. So it's important that we done that. Hopefully, like I said, for me, the connector is Chelsea, at least not to lose. And then we'll go and beat Fulham. You know, these defeats have got to stop quickly.
No, but if we win, if we can beat Chelsea, we go above them anyway. That's important. We must beat them. We have to beat. Listen, Chelsea tonight, if you look at their game against Manchester, Chelsea are not great. They've got good players. They've got some good players, but defensively they can be got at. Definitely.
Chelsea's problem from now to the end of the season is their manager. Because he doesn't know his best team.
Yeah.
Every game, it's a different 11, it's a different formation, it's all sorts. And he's trying to stamp his authority, taking off Hudson-Odoi off at half-time and things like that to prove a point. Abraham weren't even in the squad today. So that's going to be their problem. Leicester, got a couple of injuries today. I mean, that Barnes is going to be out for about 6 weeks. They reckon they need an operation.
Yeah, Madison's hip.
Madison's injured. So maybe
Vardy didn't look too good as well. Vardy looked like he was struggling.
Yeah, he's groin. It looked like it's
just
groin.
For that bit of luck to come
in. Definitely the second goal. That's the first time this season I can remember us getting a goal like that.
Even the first goal, a millimetre either side of that white line, and it would have been out for a goal kick.
Yeah.
So if you look at it in real time, it looks like it was out.
It did, but then but that wasn't lucky. That was good play by Trent.
Okay,
the second goal,
he looked dangerous today.
Yeah, I'm talking about the luck to hit a shot that was going, like we said, to the corner flag, and it bounces over the goalkeeper. They're the kind of goals we've conceded, or you know what I mean. So for me, I'm happy.
Changing the fine margins, and you know, it's starting to hopefully turn into our direction. Like we said, that one could have easily gone out. Firmino's deflected, you know. So that's what we need. Something like this now to break the bad luck, and then hopefully things just come good.
I'll tell you what about today. What was really good, that he gave Sheffield United something to think about. He matched them for formation. He done midfielders were driving further into the box. Like you see, 1 minute it's Curtis Jones. It was quite a lot. Curtis Jones was in the box quite a bit. Wijnaldum was pushing forward, and you know, we've got to concentrate on ourselves and give the opposition more to think about. Surprise them, change the formation a little bit. You know, just look at their weak points and just play to our strengths. We've got to unleash Alexander-Arnold a little bit more, and Robertson. I know his final ball didn't look that good today. He weren't on it
today.
If we
Robertson has been poor this season. He's been poor. For him, for the standards he's set the last couple of years, that guy has not hit
Why
them.
when that bloke shoots, does he have to kind of slice the ball? Always kind of gets
it's like he can't. It's like he. You know what it is?
Backwards. He's always leaning backwards. Even that shot he had, he hoofed it well over. If he, you know, he didn't have to lean too far back to get that on target. Just, you know, rather than blast it, just try and get on target, and eventually, once you start getting it on target, you can blast it. You know the angle of your footing to get it on target. But if you keep, it's just a hopeful shot. He shouldn't be missing the target from some of the positions he's getting at, you know?
For the positions he's in, he should get at least 5-6 goals a year.
And his final ball as well. I mean, you know, right at the end there, when he's put the ball across and Salah ran onto it. And,
He hit it too hard.
Yeah, just the final ball needs to be better as well. We just need a little bit more composure.
I'll tell you what I was getting angry at, like the first half, it's like they were giving them opportunities to put the ball in the box, whether it's from a throw on or whether it was like giving that, you know, I think it was Thiago gave that first foul, and then Robertson kept kicking the ball out into touch where he could have easily passed it out where no one was around him. And that just gives Sheffield United an opportunity to... if we're going to play teams like this, what are going to get most of their chances from set pieces, we can't give them the set pieces. Now, Chelsea's going to be a different opposition. They're probably going to try and get the ball over the top with our defenders and make our defenders run back. And if that's the way we've got to... If that's what they're going to do, we've got to control the ball and not give the ball away. Probably pack the midfield and do those intricate passes between each other and not lose the ball. As soon as we lose the ball, I don't think Kabak and even Fabinho, they ain't got the pace to deal with like someone like Werner. It looks like Tuchel saved Werner for us. Is he brought him on the last 10 minutes or 15 minutes? So
but if you remember when we played them earlier this season, Fabinho handled Werner. Fabinho's clever. He knows how to play Werner. He's not going to match him for pace. Fabinho's got more tactical awareness. Werner's still very raw. He's a good player. He's very quick. He's rapid. But look, we'll see. I think these are the games I'm more worried about, the Sheffield Uniteds, not the Chelsea games. The Chelsea games take care of themselves. What I liked about tonight, I saw a bit of aggression from Liverpool. I saw they weren't passive. They fought for that victory. They fought for the right, for their quality to show. And, you know, there wasn't too many times. There was a couple of times they got knocked off the ball a bit. I mean, Mane had a bad game. That's the worst I've seen him play for a long time. And he's like my favourite player. I love him. But he had a very bad game. Thiago as well. I like Thiago, but it looks like these are the wrong games for him. Chelsea's probably a better game for him because it's more technical. I think these kind of games are not his thing at the moment, not in that midfield. But look, we'll see.
What is this type of game? Today, we were going to have over 65% of possession in that game. If a playmaker like him doesn't play in the game like today, but he can dictate the pace of the game and pump the ball anywhere, you know, what game's going to... Chelsea may bypass him, actually. I disagree with that. I think Chelsea might go past him too quickly. He won't even know what's going on.
But I think he was playing the defensive midfielder role more. Wijnaldum was more forward. So was Curtis Jones. He was more the one right at the back of that midfield three. For me, he never got forward.
Look, I haven't seen him have a 7 out of 10 game for Liverpool yet, if I'm honest. I don't think I've seen him have a 7 out of 10 game for Liverpool.
He definitely needs to step it up, man.
He's got the ability. The second half against, you know, that when he came on for his debut against Chelsea, but then they're playing against 10 men.
Yeah, 10 men.
Yeah, he had a really good performance then, but then, I'll go back to that Everton game where he got his injury from his first, from his debut. That's going to set you back quite a bit, you know.
And then he got COVID as well. So
he should have blended in a bit more. We ain't seen the best of him. It's yet to happen, and
definitely
it will
not. Yeah, well, he's definitely got quality. So
let's enjoy today. We'll worry about Thursday on.
Yes.
Today, we've got the points. We kept the clean sheet. And
today was a much better day in the Premier League for Liverpool.
The guys looked happy at the end of it. So
yeah.
All we're looking at right now is West Ham to drop some points. And we're looking at Leicester. I feel like you said earlier on, Leicester looks like their injury list is rampant up. And it looks like, they've lost Justin for the rest of the season. Maddison probably out for a couple of more weeks. Barnes probably looks like he's going to be out for another 3 months. It looks like slowly they're gonna drift out the top four. But then Spurs, they look dangerous today. Like Bale, I noticed, last week where they were playing against West Ham when he came on, he looked dangerous. Spurs can get back into. They could be a little threat, and they're only like 4 points behind us with a game in hand, I think.
All we need to do is worry about ourselves. Just take care of your own games and you will finish in the top four. It doesn't matter what no one else does. They will all drop points because there's no team apart from Man City this season is consistent. No one.
Yeah.
Okay? So as long as we take care of our games and win our games, the rest will look after itself, I'm sure.
Right, guys. Well, let's have a good evening. We'll all sleep a bit better.
Well done.
And for Thursday.
Yeah, so we'll have
3 points. That's it.
Yeah, well, we need it. So we'll have a chat on Wednesday night, yes?
Okie doke.
A pre-match. Okay?
Right, guys.
Take care, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye.
God bless.
Bye.